I'm Doncaster born and bred. It's my hometown, is Doncaster. However, it's not just Doncaster, it's the whole basin of Wakefield, Rotherham, Sheffield, Doncaster, and going off into different areas. We're now looking at Scunthorpe and Thorn and areas like that, you know, very lucrative areas. So it's quite a big basin of operation, several hundred square miles actually. But we need to be able to operate in an area and get to these properties and to star out from a central point, and that central point is Doncaster. It's right in the middle of all of those. But why Doncaster really? Well, it's got an absolutely burgeoning jobs market. You know, I haven't seen anything. I've been all over the country and I haven't seen anything like this. And this is something that started about 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago. It started slowly and it's gathered pace. You see, Doncaster has an enviable position within the country in that it is dead centre between the capitals of London in England and Edinburgh, which is obviously the capital of Scotland. So you put a line in between those two, put a pin on the donkey in the middle of it, and that's Doncaster. Also, geographically, we're more or less bang centre of the country in terms of the seaports of which a lot of trade comes into and out of Hull. That's a big seaport, and so is Liverpool. Two of, you know, I'm not sure whether they're the biggest seaports in the country, but they're one of the top 5 seaports in the country, both of those. And, you know, we're smack bang in between the two of them. So in other words, we are central to the whole country. And in terms of getting distribution, warehousing, you know, basing your products in those places, Doncaster has completely, you know, unrivaled position in the country to be able to do this. And people like Amazon, for instance, this is a good example. That's just one of many, by the way. But Amazon have chosen to have 9 separate, very large distribution warehouses in the country, right here in Doncaster. And if you look at large large cities like Manchester, for instance. Manchester is a huge city, second largest in the whole of the UK, I believe, if not Birmingham. And both Birmingham and Manchester only have two Amazon warehouses, big ones, but they only have 2. Doncaster has 9. What does that tell you about the thought process behind very large companies bringing lots and lots of jobs into a central place? Doncaster is it, and we're very proud of that, and it's something that nobody can take the geographical location away from us. We will always be the centre of the country, and I think that a lot of big companies have woken up to that actual fact, and that's why we are going mad with jobs. We can't get as many. We're busing people in from all over the place to take these jobs, and it's only going to get more prolific as time goes on. And you know, we need more houses to house these people, and this is what line of work we're in. We provide 5 separate people who normally would have 5 separate houses or need 5 separate houses, and we put them in one property. This is what a HMO is, and that's why we're well placed to really benefit from that in this area.